Hi, how are you doing today? This past weekend, I was having a chat with someone over Zoom, and we get to chatting and talking, which led us to talking about purpose. And I gave a little bit of the things I believe and I understand about purpose. She gave ours. One thing I learned and one thing I get to understand the more that wherever we're coming from, wherever we are today, and wherever we're going to be tomorrow, whoever we're becoming, God already has a plan and He has a purpose for us to fulfill. And whatsoever you're doing today, it's going to come together in beats and become that person that is planning for you to be tomorrow. Whatsoever you've done in the past is all put together to who you are or you are becoming today. And I just want to use that to encourage somebody. Maybe you're already in your mid age and you're already established, you have your career, you have your family, and you don't feel like this is anything to help you, all well and good. But maybe you're in your young age and you're still like going through life and trying to amount to something, and you feel like, oh, this is where I want to go to. But why am I being taken around in doing this and doing this that I do not want to do and not being able to get to that place that I want to go to? I just want to encourage you. So I believe fulfilling purpose is a journey and not a destination, because God continually add unto us and add unto us things and plans that He wants us to carry out and fulfill as His children. So we keep going on this journey of fulfillment, and it's never like, oh, I'm here, I'm fulfilled, and that is a done deal. And she mentioned something because I told her a little bit story about myself. One of the things that happened to me while I was a young girl was that I wanted to get into college to study law, and that was the only thing I can see. That was the only thing I know. There's nothing you can tell me. I just want to get into college. I just want to study law. Then I did my high school exam, which we call WAEC, and I failed English. Interesting, right? I failed English and I wanted to study law. So there's no way around it. There's no way around me getting into college to study law without having that English. So I decided I'm going to rewrite it. And I told my parents, I'll stay home, I'll rewrite. But my mom was against me staying home. She wasn't against me rewriting, but she was against me just staying home for 1 year to rewrite one course. Then what are you going to be doing? You will just be sitting home, you just be walking around with friends. No, 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 that's not going to happen. So she told me to go learn something. Do you want to learn sewing? Do you want to learn hairdressing? Do you want I was against everything. I said I don't want to learn anything, I just want to become a lawyer. But she insisted. She said, okay, since school is the only thing you want to do, maybe you should go to the College of Education that's close to our house and go learn something. Why waiting for this? I was against that too. I'm like, I want to become a lawyer. I don't want to become a teacher. Why do I have to go to College of Education? But she wasn't having it. So on her home volition, she went to the College of Education. She showed them my result. They're like, oh, she did good in everything. She did good in literature. She can actually study English. She can actually study English and a minor course. And she went ahead and registered me immediately. She paid for the first term immediately. And she came home and gave me all the papers like, okay, school is resuming so day. You need to get in. I was mad. I was really, really not having it. Like, I cried my eyes out for days, but that's my mom. There's no way around it. So I went to College of Education. And in my own little mind, I was thinking I'm just going to spend 1 year. When I get that 1 year, I'm just going to go from there to college for my law. But here I am today. I spent 3 years. And after 3 years, I even taught as a teacher for almost a year before I went back into getting to law. But a lot of things that did for me was me getting into law in college was pretty smooth. some courses were eliminated for me, and that was beautiful in its own. But I thought that was it. But remember, after finishing, I had to work a little bit because I already passed the time of admission into college. So I had to stay home for months, I think almost 9 months or so. And that was when I got into teaching. I wrote my first application. I still have a copy of it as one looking for job. Then I got my first acceptance letter as somebody that's been accepted to work. Then I got my pay letter. I still have all those things. I look back at it and like, interesting. I probably wouldn't have known much about those things if not then. But fast forward to now, me having a chat with a friend, and we talked about that a little bit. So she said something, the phrase, she said, those were breadcrumbs of your purpose. Those were breadcrumbs of where God will be taking you to. And I thought about it. That was really true. That was really true. I learned a lot of things at that moment. And that was not just all. I can tell you my story for a whole day of the different things I did in between, everything I learned in between to be where I am today. And I'm still becoming better person that I am presently. But if there's anyone there listening to me, I just want to encourage you, whatever you're doing at the moment that doesn't seem to align with what you really want to do, they are breadcrumbs of where you're going to. They are breadcrumbs of where God is taking you to, or of whom you are becoming. So do not overlook them. Do not, and I'm not even talking about little beginning. I'm talking about all the side things you get to do in the process of pursuing something. Maybe you want to become a doctor, maybe you want to become an engineer, maybe you want to become a lawyer, maybe you want to start your own business. And it seems like, oh, I'm not having a way forward with this thing, but I get to do all these side things that has nothing to do with that one thing that I want. I tell you, all those side things might look like they have nothing to do, but they are your learning process. They are the process God is taking you through to learn something, to gain something, to get you in line with and to whom you are becoming. My first time ever standing in front of anybody to give a speech or anything was in front of those students, in front of the teachers, in front of the proprietor of the school. And I learned patience in that. I was a young girl myself, but I learned to be patient. I learned to do better. That was where I learned to wake up early because I need to prepare lesson notes. You know, all those little things helped me. Even by the time I now got to school and got into law, things become much easier because I've learned responsibility even at that point. So do not think whatever you are going through today and all the things you are doing do not have anything to who you are becoming or where God is taking you to, because they are all breadcrumbs of your purpose. And when you put all the crumbs together, it becomes a whole bread. It becomes a whole bread. So be encouraged. You are still on the right path. It might not look like it, but you're on the right path. Have a blessed day and enjoy your day.